Okay, greetings and peace, everyone. I am back with another video, and I haven't recorded a video in a very, very long time. And that is because as of, I would say, the past 2 years, maybe, I have been more concerned on my personal development journey and this deep transformation that I've been going through. For the past year, I've been focused even more on my personal development than ever before, and understanding nature more and actually being in nature more. And this video right here, my purpose is to talk to you guys about syncing up with nature. Oh, the other thing too is I haven't been getting the intuitive impressions that I used to get to record videos, but today I got one finally, and it's called Syncing Up with Nature. Told me to tell you guys about syncing up with nature since I've been doing that for the past 3 months now and seeing the results, including the safe mode results of my nervous system and my overall body. And I wanted to make sure that I do some breathing work before I actually do this recording so that I can be relaxed and I can be alert of the intuitive downloads. And syncing up with nature, what I mean by that is, the more I realize that the longer I'm actually in nature, whether I'm standing or sitting like how I am now, like in a meditative state right now on like this little hill right here, the longer I'm in nature, the more my overall vibration syncs up with Mother Nature's vibrational frequency. And the more I do that, the more things of nature reveal themselves. Like one of the top most unique things that occurred with me is I noticed that deers, on average, when humans walk through nature, they very rarely see deer unless they've been in nature long enough, that time period, to pick up nature's frequency. But for me, I realized that there's 3 times in a row that the longer I was in nature, especially if I were to play the 7.83 hertz at the same time, as I usually do, I noticed that one or more deers would just reveal themselves somewhere, somehow, in front of me, whether they're aware of it or not. And then there was one time when I was sitting on a bench in nature, what do you call those? The fawn, like a fawn just appeared to my left. Like I was looking this way, like first there was no deer at all. I looked to the right for a little while, then I looked back, and then a little fawn was sitting there just looking at me out of curiosity for like 2 or 3 minutes, like maybe I would say 20 feet away from me. And then while it was sitting there looking at me, like it was like peaceful. It was just chilling, like it was the energy that I was reading off of it was as if it wanted to walk towards me and just hang out and play with me. It wasn't scared. And then I heard the rest of the family behind me. The mother was stopped, looked at me, was reading my energy. I could tell she was just filling me out energetically. And she wasn't scared either. And then she just went along with her way. And then they all just walked right behind me. And they all walked away. But then what was crazy is, like a few minutes later, I don't know, I just felt some kind of energy behind me. So I looked back, and then the mother was in the bushes still looking at me, was just still chilling, just looking at me like she felt comfortable just sitting there looking at me. So I was like, oh my God. So that was weird. But it felt good though. It was peaceful. So that was something that was new to me. And then that's when I knew that this nature energy that I sync up with, nature is comfortable with me. So then bees, there's another thing I learned, that insects, once they pick up your vibration that you're synced with nature, bees will come around you. Like when I was doing my breath work, a queen bee was she came right in front of me. One of the first weird moments that I had was when I was texting my mother a bee was flying around me, around my finger as I was texting her. And then that same bee, for some reason, just landed right on my bottom speaker of my iPhone. It was just chilling there. I was like, yo, bro, are you serious? Like, what the heck are you doing? It was just chilling right on my iPhone as I was texting. So that was really, really weird. And then ever since then, I started to pick up that, all right, so when I'm syncing up with nature, when I have that vibration, when I see the bees start to come around me, relax. Because bees are actually more cool and calm than we have been taught. And I realized that a few days ago, and then I was checking up with GPT about it, and it said when you're synced up with nature and you're not a threat, the bees will come around you to scope you out. They're not looking to sting you or nothing. They want to scope you out and to see what's going on, especially if you got something like your scent or some kind of yellow or something like that. I remember one time I had my N13 shirt, but it had yellow on it. It was a yellow around the edges like that, and then yellow 13s, and I had it in this symbol right here in the middle, but it was a big one, and then a bee just came and just landed right on it, like on my chest in the heart chakra area. I was like, okay, I'm syncing up with nature. So I'm synced up with nature, I'm relaxed. The bee doesn't look at me as a threat. So I was like, okay, I'll just chill and just let it do its thing. So then there was another one, a crazy experience where there was a bee on the toe of my sneaker. That happened a few days ago also. It was just chilling on two of them was just chilling on my toe, my sneaker. I thought that was weird too. So overall, the bottom line is what I'm saying is when you sync up in nature and you stay in nature, and especially you do deep breathing, when you breathe, you get your nervous system relaxed and you can feel it. You feel peaceful. There's no survival responses, no survival thoughts about the future or the past. You just straight up in the present moment. At some point, you'll get a confirmation from nature that lets you know, like, hey, look, we recognize you as a part of us. So far, I'm surprised. Well, probably because I'm talking too loud. I usually whisper, but probably because I'm talking too loud. Why I haven't seen any animals or insects near me as I'm recording this. But I just heard a branch. I just heard a branch crack. So I wouldn't be surprised that's a deer right now. Because when they walk... Oh, no, actually, that was a squirrel. Squirrels, too, that's another thing, too. Squirrels come around me, too, a lot closer. Especially if I stay still. Some of them come so close where it looks like they're actually going to be, like, right there at my feet. One time, one came so close to me, it was, like, maybe 2 or 3 feet away from me. And I've never seen a squirrel come that close to me while I was standing. So, and also that's why I like to move slowly in nature, so that way I don't scare the animals. That's another thing that I do. So you guys got to get out of the house more often, because being in the house, most homes are unnatural environments, including refrigerators, your TV, your Wi-Fi router, and all that stuff. These are all unnatural environments. And this is what I learned throughout my experience of this deep transformation and getting close to nature more. You got to get out, get more in nature, and then your vibration syncs up with nature, and then like miracles can start happening for you, because you're at that higher frequency of safety, peace, prosperity, abundance, prosperity, and all of those things. And one of the things that I do in the meantime, if I can't get to nature, or I just don't feel like going out, the minimum thing I do is I play the 7.83 hertz frequency through my earbuds, or you can use it on your headphones. It's better to play through your earbuds or your headphones, because what it does is it helps sync your brain waves with Mother Earth's frequency, and also your nervous system. It relaxes your nervous system. And the Earth's frequency, now it seems like people have different interpretations of it. But for me, I just go with the 7.83, and oh my God, that thing really, really relaxes my overall being, especially this nervous system. I can feel my metabolism increasing. My digestion improves too when I play that 7.83 hertz, especially when I go 30 minutes or longer. And what I did is also my 7.83 hertz, I created, I put that up on my Neo One Subliminals channel. I'm gonna see if I can put a link in the description. I put that up there also. That's for free, so you can just play that whenever you want a deep relaxation. Play that through and you'll be amazed at how you feel about that. How you feel during that time period and after. You get like a real deep relaxation of peace. Do it in an area where you can be able to sit by yourself. Sit or lay by yourself where there's no distractions. If you can, if you have to, turn your phone on airplane mode. If you're going to play through your phone, I usually play through my phone or my laptop. You can play through your laptop or whatever it is that you got access to, YouTube. And then turn off all distractions. Whatever you can, put your phone on do not disturb or whatever you can to not to get distracted. And just breathe deeply through your nose and release through your mouth. Do that a few times and watch. You'll see how that works. All right, let me go ahead and get out of here. This video is way longer than I expected.